My name's Paul, and I'm an Aboriginal Australian. I'm also a survivor of 17 years of psychological, emotional, and mental abuse. Usually, when one puts up with so much high-level amounts of prolonged stress, they begin to mentally deteriorate on the inside due to consistent exposure to toxic environments and behavior. You would think putting up with so much consistent abuse and finally removing myself away from such environments, that would be all that I would need to endure to understand boundaries and self-respect with self-taught compassion and empathy. It's never FKN stopped there. During my teens, I became heavily addicted to weed once I started having panic attacks on my runs to the gym when I was 17. Certain individual family secrets came to light, and I couldn't understand how it wouldn't fuck anyone else up. What I was forced to find out inevitably my dad had, and still is, a major gambling addiction, which explained the amount of crises we were in when I was younger in terms of homelessness, consistent financial burdens, and vague memories of being bird-like taken away to foster home. No child should have to see their parents in a bloody battle with cop taking one away in a divvy van while looking out the room I was sharing with my disabled older brother. US2 was in constant confusion. You could probably gather why. At 17, I dropped out of school and got strongly suggested by my money-greedy father that I should instantly get a job, so I start paying him board money. The amount of arguments that caused wow. At that time, I didn't know a single soul where their father insisted on money when I was to get a job. That was the baseline of every conversation. Why? Pokies. I worked 6 years in plastering, obtaining my qualification, while dealing with PTSD, ADHD, and undiagnosed autism at the time from traumatic childhood experiences. I got yelled at a lot for being slow, even though, looking back at it now, I was still processing my parents' divorce and dealing with a new addiction to weed that severely messed with my baseline anxiety. During my apprenticeship, I wrote off 2 cars, one being a company car, due to reckless and drug-fueled behavior with enablers as close mates. After that, I promised myself to stay sober and to never touch alcohol again, only to wind up with pure and utter curiosity to try meth.